Oh my gosh, guess what I'm reading about?
What?
Early in the 1970s in Lyme, Connecticut, a mysterious group of rheumatoid arthritis cases among children occurred. Most of the infected children played near wooded areas. Do you want to know when their first symptoms showed up?
Yeah.
In the summer, which was the height of tick season. The children reported having a skin rash right before getting the arthritis. But it wasn't until 1981 that researchers at Rocky Mountain Laboratories in Hamilton, Montana, identified the cause of Lyme disease and discovered the connection between the deer tick and the disease. That's so interesting.
That's so cool.
I've never heard about Lyme disease.
Me either.
Wow, that's really
Oh
cool.
my gosh, you guys talking about Lyme disease? Guess what? I just found out that I have Lyme disease.
No
Oh
way.
my gosh, can we hear more about it?
Yeah. How'd you get it?
Oh, well, it all started. Get off, you stupid deer tick! Ah! I think I might have Lyme disease now.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So crazy. Wow. Do you have a lot of symptoms or?
Well, I actually didn't really know until they diagnosed me just recently, even though this happened like a while ago. But apparently I missed like the first symptoms. Like right here it says the first symptom is a bullseye rash around where you got bit. That's like the key sign, but I must have missed it, and it's a very low-key disease. So the symptoms like progress slowly, and if untreated it can like lead to other serious symptoms. But like the main thing was just that my lymph nodes and my throat have been swollen forever, and but there's other symptoms that other people have. Like it causes joint pain, so now like my like wrist cracked, and sorry, and so like you can also have like right here it says fatigue, chills, fever, headache, muscle and joint aches. But like I've never really noticed those, but it might just be because it progressed slowly for me. And so, like, but if it's untreated for a while, then it can lead to severe arthritis. And even after, like, I finish my treatment, then most likely I'll still have like sleep disturbances and muscle deterioration and also like severe arthritis. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh, all from one tick.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Harrison. So you're like a Maria in our class. She just told me the craziest story about how she got Lyme disease because she was jogging in the Arboretum.
Oh my gosh, stop. I've actually been researching Lyme disease for a class.
Really?
Let me share some statistics I found with you?
Yeah.
Okay, well according to the CDC, reported cases of Lyme disease are only 10% of actual yearly cases. That means about 90% go unreported.
Whoa.
Isn't that ridiculous?
That's crazy. That's so many people.
So just here in Virginia, I'll give you a little yearly breakdown. In 1991, there were 129 cases. In 2001, 156. And in 2011, 1,023.
So many people are getting it.
I know, it's a little ridiculous. And then up to date in 2011, New York is the most reported case. So that means that we're kind of doing good, but overall that's still a lot of cases. It's really bad. And between 2002 and 2007, only 36 cases of death. So that means even though a lot of people get it, not that many people are dying. And also, about 50% of patients remember having a rash. Did she mention anything about a rash?
Yeah, she said something about a bullseye-shaped rash, but she said she didn't see it.
That's so true.
She didn't remember.
A lot of
getting
people think when they see that rash that's a spider bite. That's why if you walk outside and you get that rash, it's always good to go see a doctor and just
Tell me any more about it. Like, how do I make sure I don't get it? Because I'm really worried. Even if it's not lethal, I still don't want to get it.
Absolutely. Well, they say that the best way to prevent a tick from biting you is to wear long clothing so they can't attach to you when you're walking around long class.
Okay.
Also, you can do tick removal checks to make sure that there's no ticks on you, because you have to have it on you for 24 hours before it can spread the disease. So when you're about
It's
to
a
take
long time.
Exactly. So if you're about to take a shower or changing clothes, just inspect yourself, make sure that there's no ticks attached to you, because if you get them off real quickly, they can't spread the disease.
Okay, good to know.
Also, if you just wear insect repellent or keep your yard and trees trimmed and brushed, then less ticks appear.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh my gosh, Megan, I heard you're totally sick with Lyme disease.
Is she really telling everybody?
Well,
Well, it must be really scary being the only person in your family having that disease.
Well, I'm actually not the first person. My dad actually had it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he actually came down with the symptoms multiple times.
Oh my goodness, I wonder what his story is like.
Hello, my name's Terry, and I live in Loudoun County, Virginia. I've had Lyme disease at least once and possibly multiple times. The reason why I say possibly multiple times is because once you're bitten and have Lyme disease, any future Lyme tests come back positive. So I know I've had it at least once. The first time was about 15 years ago after being bitten by a tick and noticed a red rash under my arm. I went to the doctor. After tests, they confirmed that I did have Lyme disease, and they prescribed me doxycycline for treatment. So I was treated relatively quickly with no lasting effects from the actual Lyme disease itself. Since then, I've been bitten multiple times by ticks. I've been found ticks crawling on me, working around the yard, walking through a field near an office building where I work, looking for Christmas trees even to cut down during the winter, find ticks. So you always have to be careful going out, and if you're ever in the woods, check for ticks. The doxycycline actually gave me more problems than the Lyme disease. Actually, the doxycycline, although I didn't have an allergic reaction, my hips ended up being stiff for 2 to 3 days, about a week after I start taking doxycycline. The other thing to notice about doxycycline is, since I've had multiple treatments of it, is they've reduced the actual duration of the treatment over time. The initial one about 15 years ago, they prescribed 8 weeks. Then over time, I know it's been reduced to 6 weeks. Finally now it's down to about 4 weeks treatment for Lyme disease. And that's pretty much my story about Lyme disease. I've been lucky. Everything's been caught pretty early, so no really lasting side effects for me. I hope if you have Lyme disease, I hope you get treatment early. I hope it's successful.
Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. We're gonna die young.
What do you want? Right?
Yeah, even right here, it says that like the first time a bullseye rash was I can't say it.
Really? Okay.
Well, according to LDA findings for the...
Alright.
Did that sound okay?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then